Have you ever wondered why some flavors are simply impossible to replicate, no matter how hard you try? We see global food giants and famous restaurants offering products that look identical on the surface, yet their taste is worlds apart. Take the legendary rivalry between Coca-Cola and Pepsi, for example. For most people, they are just two dark, carbonated drinks. But for a true fan, the difference is massive. A Pepsi lover might find Coca-Cola too medicinal, while a Coke enthusiast thinks Pepsi is far too sweet and lacks the complex depth of their favorite brand. This isn't just a matter of opinion. It is the result of a carefully guarded secret that separates a global empire from a simple soda shop. The same mystery surrounds chains like KFC. Whether you are a regular customer or not, you cannot deny that their fried chicken has a specific, intoxicating aroma and a unique spice profile that sets it apart from every other shop on the planet. This pattern repeats everywhere, from McDonald's fries to Pizza Hut's distinct dough. It even applies to your favorite local spot. You might find a small, crowded koshari shop that everyone flocks to, even though their basic ingredients seem exactly the same as the empty shop next door. Do these companies really have secret recipes with magical ingredients? Or is it just a massive marketing campaign? And if these secrets are real, how have they stayed hidden for over a century in our world of high-tech leaks and corporate spying? To answer this, we must realize that successful global brands leave nothing to chance. They depend on fixed, precise, and highly engineered formulas. These recipes are the heart of their business. The idea of keeping a trade secret actually dates back to ancient Rome, where merchants were legally protected to keep their manufacturing methods private. One of the most famous legal battles over a secret recipe happened in 1837, a landmark case known as Vickery versus Welch. It was a dispute centered entirely on the world of chocolate. An American man named Welch owned a successful chocolate factory with a recipe that was smoother and richer than anything else available. A businessman named Vickery offered to buy the factory and the secret for a huge sum of money. Welch agreed, but the story took a dark turn. Shortly after the deal, Vickery discovered that Welch was secretly selling that same recipe to other chocolate makers on the side. The case went to court, and the judge ruled that Welch had destroyed the value of the business by making the secret public. This case alerted corporations to a vital truth. A secret recipe can make a company a billionaire empire, or its exposure can lead to total failure. Imagine if anyone could perfectly replicate Pepsi in their own kitchen using store-bought ingredients. The brand would lose its mystery and market value instantly. We're not talking about close-enough versions. We're talking about the authentic formula. KFC is still using the exact same spice blend created by Colonel Sanders in 1940. That is over 80 years of consistency. Coca-Cola has used their core formula since 1891. That is over 130 years of the exact same flavor hitting the tongues of billions. How has not a single person managed to leak the secret? The answer lies in extreme security. The truth is, the vast majority of employees do not actually know the full secret. They are only given small pieces of the puzzle. Coca-Cola's original recipe exists in only one physical copy. It isn't stored on a computer where it could be hacked. Instead, it is kept in a high-security steel vault at the World of Coca-Cola Museum in Atlanta. Only 2 executives in the world know the complete formula at any given time. To ensure the secret doesn't die with them, these 2 are strictly forbidden from ever traveling on the same plane together. They each choose a trusted successor, and their identities are kept hidden from the public to prevent kidnapping or bribery. KFC follows a similar level of caution. Their recipe is a handwritten note by the colonel, locked in a high-tech safe encased in concrete. While it is famous for containing 11 herbs and spices, the specific ratios remain a mystery. Because these recipes are physical papers, they are immune to hackers. In the factories, the production process is fragmented. Workers receive pre-mixed seasoning bags labeled with codes rather than ingredient names. One factory might mix half the ingredients, while another across the country mixes the other half. They only come together at the final stage. Employees know how to operate the machinery, but they have no idea what chemical compounds are actually inside those bags. Some skeptics argue that it's all just drama. While marketing plays a role, there is a deep level of science involved. These companies spend millions every year on scientific research. They employ food scientists to find the bliss point. This is the exact chemical balance of salt, sugar, and fat that triggers the most intense positive response in the human brain. It's not just about the ingredients. The process is often more important. The exact oil temperature, the pressure used in fryers, and the order in which ingredients are combined can completely change the final product. This is why, when you try to recreate a famous dish at home, it rarely tastes the same. You are missing the industrial-grade equipment and the precise timing perfected over a century. The secret isn't just a list of spices, it's a masterclass in food engineering. Next time you take a sip of your favorite soda or a bite of that famous chicken, remember that you are tasting decades of history and millions of dollars in security. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive. If you found this interesting, show some support with a like and tell us in the comments what other mysteries you want us to explore. Until next time, stay curious.